Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Level 2 Jim Spartan Black Dog Squadron version. It is a raid where Renato's version is a general, and it can use the ground-type beam rifle, which is nice. It can also use a hyper bazooka and the standard bullpup machine gun. Has a smoke dispenser, has the steerable missiles, and also has a couple of twin beam pistols, which I swear fire faster than Renato's, though I haven't used that in ages, so I may just be misremembering. But it fires pretty quick, which, both of the Black Dog Spartans did in Code Fairy, not so much. I remember they had slowed it down for GBO2. This might be closer to how it was in that, because it's really quite fast. But, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's, it's a fairly... there's nothing like super unusual about it, but it's decent and it's fun to have. And like I said, I wanted to complete the Code Fairy set because I really enjoyed that game. I really want there to be another one. Give us the Zeta years of those characters. I'm fine with that. I have not actually. There haven't been a lot of Gundam side stories, especially in video games, set in the Zeta Gundam period instead of 1 Year War. Or the few that are, start in 1 Year War and end up in Zeta later in the same game. So, that could be fun. But, yeah, I am dead. I was killed by an Isaac. As I recall, this round started out rough, but had a couple of fun moments and ends really well. So, that's why I decided to run this one. There was one where my performance was probably slightly better and more, consistent, but also just not as interesting. So I went for the fun one. But yeah, it's like I said, it's not bad. It's it's pretty good damage from the heat knife. I think somewhere in this round I actually end up clashing with another Black Dog Spartan, and somehow it's just kind of funny to see those. Yep, and that's when I learned, yeah, it's a straight lunge on the downswing. You should not be trying to use that on a down person. There's the pistols. Like I said, I think they fire a little faster. Maybe I'm misremembering. I'll have to run the RG Spartan and see how it is, but or see how they are on that one. But okay, managed to kill the other Spartan there because it was lower on health than I realized. And now I'm the only person left alive. It's a good time to have stealth. But stealth does wear out, so I'm going to try and take my shot before it does. Missed. And that is a Garibaldi Beta. That's kind of, it's still one of the better 450s, so... And it's a really good general, so not anything I want to engage head-on if I can help it. I do have I do have my smoke dispenser, but I haven't used it yet. Or not again, that I should say. Now I have, but the Garibaldi knew pretty much exactly where I had to be. Or did it? Maybe it didn't. I don't think it noticed me. That is, of course, the problem sometimes with, operating by radar alone. Sometimes you kind of have to see what's in front of you for this to make sense. Wire-guided missiles managed to stun it, but it rolled out of the way before I could follow up. And now I'm just getting focused pretty hard. Okay, our Gym Close Combat just got grabbed by the Garibaldi. And, it's kind of hard to tackle behind you, though, so it's going to be on the ground, and unfortunately I'm going to be dead again. But I did finally manage to hit it, so call it a victory and move on. Yeah, What, 4? What is 4? Oh, it's 5,000 to 2,900 now, so yeah. I have no idea what 4 was, just I think I looked up at my recording where it said 4 minutes into the round. And just trying to restlessly figure out where to be. Getting, I think, a little bit frustrated with how separated the teams, our teammates are. But also just wanted to get back in it and see what I could do. And there is the Garibaldi, which I think I'll be able to kill here. Yep. Okay, and blindsided by, I think, was it the other Spartan? No, it's Gundam Alex that has been, that I ended up engaging quite a lot in this couple of rounds I did. So, but yeah, it's time to back away slowly and then move in quickly. Because, yeah, I need to get a hold of that Alex before, somebody finds me. They have found me, but they're all kind of tripping over each other. I tried to guide the missile into the Alex's legs. Didn't quite work, so I am dead again. But the bomb goes off, and that's going to move us close to being even. So that, sometimes the bomb does work. And this is definitely one of those times. We're only 1,700 points behind now, so if we can pick things up... Okay, so it's, closer to... Is that 2,500? Yeah, let's call that 2,500. But, I'm going to try to bring it back if I can. If we can. Just have to figure out where to drop, and I think it's going to be right there. Yeah, just could not figure out what would be the best thing. Also, I think I wanted that Alex to cross the spawn point before I spawned. And that's one of the reasons I kept this one, because I actually managed to steer the missiles nice and dramatically into the legs of that other Jim Spartan. I think that's what that was anyway. But yeah, managed to tag it. I think I get one other pretty good shot with the steered missiles. I think it's right here. And yep, there it is. And that's enough to get an assist, so I'll take it. And there's that Garibaldi again. But now there's 3 of us, so I think it's going to have a little bit of a harder time. I tagged one shot by firing on the way down. Not a lot, not great, but something. That is, I'm not sure what that is, but okay, it's a full armor Gundam ground. So, and there's an Isaac, which is a great thing for me to be fighting if I can get to it. That was kind of okay. Well, full armor ground's out of my way, so yes, I can. And I was just too far away to not do anything. Now I've got it though, with the great assistance of our 3 close combat. And, that was enough assists, I think, to put us over the top, 9,400 to 9,000. So now we just have to... Yeah, that's why I said nice, because I noticed that, we had managed to retake the lead. So now we just have to maintain or expand this lead for the next minute. There's the Garibaldi, so I'm just going to stab that. Someone said stay close, and it's good advice, but also... We're kind of in the middle of the fight, so wherever, not a lot of time left, so wherever the fight is kind of where we have to be. And, if, at this point, you can't play it safe if some of your team isn't playing it safe. You have to move in. Because if you just leave someone to get killed, you're going to lose the lead. So you have to back them up. You have to back their play. And this is something that... Sometimes, you can tell when the people you're playing with do not realize this. Good last second kill there. 10 seconds left to get that Spartan. Did not get it with the missiles. But I did at least manage to tag it. Not quite enough damage to make a kill, though. But yeah, I think it was a pretty good round. And, decent comeback. And overall, I think, did fairly decently. So we'll take a look at the final score and see if I'm right. Yeah, 3,500 and 84,000 damage. I'd say that's fair. And yeah, I just wanted to thank that Jim Close Combat, because I think we wound up working fairly well together. And 6 kills, 3 deaths, 24% diversion, not bad. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! But yeah, I really like that. I'm happy to have all the Code Fairy suits. If they'd like to add some more, I'm sure there's something in there. Well, yeah, there's Lilith's Jim... Did she have a Jim Ground? Yeah, I think... Or did her commander have the Jim Ground? I forget, but there's still some more personal suits and variants we could get out of Code Fairy if they wanted to.